And we are live. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be, and welcome back to Mass Effect. This is my playthrough of Mass Effect Trilogy. We are now on Game 3, as you can see, part 11. Remember back in the day when the first game only had 11 episodes? No such luck here, you're stuck with me for a while. So, those of you who were here last time will remember, we did 18 million side quests now that some things have opened up after the second Citadel mission. And then we went and found out how they're making banshees, which was meant to be a surprise, but we've already fought a ton of them. Did something else. Oh yeah, met Jacob, who's now taking care of some ex-Cerberus defectors, which is good of him, I guess. And now we are finally reunited with Space Wife number 2. As we meet Tali, and we're on a Geth Dreadnought, where we are going to accomplish something that I was not paying attention to the first time, so it'll be a voyage of discovery for all of us. We will do our regularly scheduled Codex Saturday session, but that will be after this. So yes, there's some, I think it's a Reaper transmission that's controlling Geth. I think. What's our journal say? Journal. Priority Geth Dreadnought. Aquarians have tried to retake their homeworld from the Geth. Unfortunately, the Geth have been upgraded by the Reapers, and the Aquarian fleet is trapped. Travel to the Aquarian home system and disable the Geth Dreadnought, broadcasting the Reaper control signal. Yeah, that sounds like a thing we can do. Let's just pick up some stuff. Some nice environment design. It's cool. Activate the bridge.
Watch out!
Well, there are no stairs. But luckily, Tali has a shotgun that fires spikes. I have an anti-tank rifle. And in conclusion, these Geth are dead. But were they ever truly alive? Something measure of a man. I know that's why you'll really come here, is for the hardcore Star Trek TNG references.
Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth! They sent a list. Every unit on
Yeah,
this ship.
why would they bother with sound when they're all networked together?
They box us in.
Honestly, Shepard. God, just the over-penetration on that. Just, you with an anti-tank rifle, with armor-piercing rounds, from like 8 feet away, you know, they're big. Frankly, at this point, I'm amazed I'm not punching holes in the ship.
They're throwing their lives away!
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields! Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
If you're gonna kill, overkill, absolutely. I just noticed that trip mine before I stepped on it. What the? Oh, that was another trip mine, wasn't it, that I didn't notice. So was that. I should maybe look where I'm going. I'm observant, y'all. Steal some data. Can data ever really be stolen? God, chat, data just wants to be free. Don't know why I blamed you for that one. Given that that was a conversation y'all had literally no input in.
Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy
Probably
losses.
increasingly less good as we stand around talking.
It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
There's the theme of this whole game right there. This room is identical to the last room, just at 90 degrees. Come on, guys.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Don't you mean get the fleet out of here? No? Okay, maybe not.
The hunters are moving in.
That one isn't, though. Not that one. Your invisibility's all well and good, but I have a thermal scope, idiots!
Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
I don't care, I can see them anyway. Oh hey! And now you're dead. Visible and dead,
That's
the
the
worst
last of them.
combination.
Let's see if that console is operational.
Yeah, Tali does have a really good arc, kind of maturing throughout the... There's a mine. Maturing through the whole series, where she has this whole coming of age thing going on in the background. And now she's an admiral and actually kind of understands the situation better.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center.
Okay,
There!
so what are we
The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
You have that voice like you're about to propose a very bad
What about
idea.
the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
There's the bad idea.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm
Oh,
breathing hot
you're faking? I thought you were going to actually start a fire. That seemed more like our vibe.
They're dropping down from the ceiling!
There could be cross hunters as well.
Watch out!
A fire very much also a situation that could have been saved by them keeping their ship in vacuum, which, given that they don't need to breathe, should really be a thing. God, they are just exploding real good. Nah, I didn't quite have it. Okay, that last one was on me. Ah, Liara's dead. Difference between a Shepherd plan and a Tali plan, yeah, is that I actually start fires. Whoa, nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead. Stop that. Don't make me dead. And my mouse isn't working. I was trying to melee there. Yeah, my mouse wheel clickers occasionally. Cool, that's Liara, trying to shoot her. Relationship lesson of the day, kids. Never shoot your number one wife in the face with an anti-tank rifle.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, might need to get a new mouse at some point. Anyway, which way are we headed? No, that way. That's not open. Over here. No? Yes? No? Maybe? Aha! That door looks open.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
And yet,
Different species
air.
have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships.
Shepard, you're doing the ladder thing again. I despair in you sometimes, Shepard. This is how I'm going to climb ladders from now on, is just stand at the top, crouch, go bzzz for a while and then fall off. I swear to God.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Forrest's ship.
And meanwhile, I still can't climb down a damn ladder.
And I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Very slow door opens onto another slow door. This is uncooperative design. No, nobody to shoot at yet. And see what to get around there. That noise is reasonably gross. Oh, here's a firefight corridor. Who wants to ambush us? There we go.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
I think they figured out what we're doing just because we were super not subtle about it. Just go down the corridor. That's how these encounters work, Shepard. Had 3 games of this. Figure it out. Whoa. Hello. Well, this is a bad time. You want to start flanking? Well, 2 can play that game. No. Thought you were dead. Now you're dead. You're extremely dead. You'll be dead as soon as you poke your head out. Hey! What the? Now I'm getting flanked again. Don't know why I zoomed in there. Didn't really seem necessary. Anybody else here to play? You, but you're behind a wall. Oh, not even trying for the ladder. Just walk off the edge. Feel good. Ha ha ha! Now who is flanking? Oh no. This is what happens when you don't take cover from the shockwaves like you should.
There's the maintenance lock.
Where? Where is maintenance lock? Over there. Press the button.
Good. They've stopped firing. We're
Also,
safe as long
Liara's
as the
alive
maintenance
again,
lock
so
is
that's
in place.
nice.
Let's move.
Cool, yeah, that sounds like we should move quickly. Whoa!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh my god, it's like we're inside the Frogger now. Proper Indiana Jones escape, I can
That was
respect.
close.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Oh, I thought we were going into a cutscene. Apparently we're not. Oh my god, I think I just shot that rocket out of midair. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but until it's proven otherwise, I'm gonna take the story where I'm a badass. Up the ladder. It's easier than down. Ah! Still can't melee!
On it!
No, that's not the button I meant to press. Entirely disregard that. Order. And you die. And you die. I said die, thank you. I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? That's not good. I really need to stop standing in the way of those shockwaves that take your shields down. Because they keep taking my shields down. And there's an incredibly loud noise that heralds their arrival. I can't claim I'm not. Wham. Again, not even trying for the ladder. Why do headshots work so well on Geth? Why would they put important things in their heads? It's like a bad design choice. I mean, I guess it's probably because it's from the original designs when the Quarians made them. But still, come on. That seems like the kind of thing you would have optimized out centuries ago. Hello. Sad dial-up modem sounds. Go on, do the thing. There we go. Oh, hello. Cover. Not sure why that really blocks that shockwave, but here we are. No, this is not the way, or this is a side path. Me getting lost? Nah, couldn't happen. So where am I meant to be going? Wait, is it around here? Yes, okay, there was a door I just completely did not see. Because I am observant and professional and good at video games, y'all. Rude. I just opened that door. It'll actually let me through this time, thank you. Hello, drive core. Don't know why I said that like I'm about to start a concert here. Maybe we should. Call it Geth Aid. No. This space is not hard to navigate, and yet, there we go. Oh goody, an elevator. God knows these games haven't had enough of them. That's less than ideal. It's generally not something you want to when you're riding an elevator. Somebody to fire a rocket at it.
Hang on.
See? Elevators. Not even once.
I'm alright.
You know what doesn't do that? Is stairs. You can trust stairs. They just exist and go to one
Good.
place. And it's
Hopefully
all
we're
good.
done with elevators.
You never
Come on.
know.
The drive course shouldn't be far.
With these games, you should never lay money on that. I'd love it if Shepard did the ladder thing, but in reverse, like when you went to climb a ladder, instead she just kind of held it, went vzz, and then just ascended. Yep, no elevators, no ladders. Escalators on sufferance only, but stairs. Can't go wrong with stairs. Ask me to climb a rope, what even is that? Playing us all for fools.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Oh, hello.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Yeah, we will.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
Legion's the best,
I
y'all.
never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Okay, so
Far
don't press
side
this
of the
button.
room, you said?
Go and press that
Yes,
button.
deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
Are you
We'll
listening
have
to
you
all
out
of
of there
this, Tali?
soon.
I feel there's a lesson
the Reapers
here.
to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Yeah, you
The
could
only
have
other
found a way
was
to
die.
not try and kill
It's
them.
hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I bet.
Anyway, I'm pressing this button.
Got it!
Talizora to fleet.
Weirdly
The signal is
enthusiastic.
about to go
Got
offline.
it!
This is Admiral Handel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Well, that was easy. And I return to Legion's the best, y'all.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
However,
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
yeah, we got that. Oh, hey, Primes! Remember that? Wait, is that Prime or Dreadnought?
The
Anyway.
Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's
The
a
signal
Prime.
is offline.
Well,
Civilian fleet.
Tali just said watch out, that's Prime, so I'm guessing it's
The
Prime.
bottle fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing.
Then shoot it Honestly, do I have to spell everything out for you? Because meanwhile, I can't even actually line up a shot. There, you're dead. You're dead too. Anybody else want to be dead? Tali, that's... Stop jumping in front of my scope and nearly making me shoot. Because as I remember it, the lesson was only don't shoot your number 1 space wife in the face with an anti-tank rifle. Never said nothing about number 2. Down. Combat drone down. Oh hey, there's a hunter right there that I didn't see somehow. But now I can't see it because it doesn't exist.
What are you doing?
Bron, check your screens. The dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Carol.
This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet, all forward. Take out the dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that.
You've seen all of this coming as soon as I realised you were voiced by Legain out of Dragon Age. It's like,
from the Geth response.
never trust a man with this voice.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Shockingly, the admiral who is most willing to help you with your mission for the war is the one that's there to start a war. I feel like there's a moral in there that could be explored in the, you know, Warhawks feel all well and good when you're the one doing the war, and then suddenly they do a war you don't want. Okay, that's fine. That I'm probably far too close to, especially because I apparently can't do a melee attack. Although, I wouldn't want to get in a fist fight with a prime to begin with. A snipe fight, however, I am fully capable of getting into and summarily winning. Anyone else? Or am I heading back to Legion? I think I'm heading back to Legion.
Flanking support on the heavy
Hey, climb down a ladder!
firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Full on Star Trek, something explodes, people fall over. Ship under fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator Fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
But we do use airlocks because reasons.
Geth fighters are docked at a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn
Is
it!
that because you have literally no authority over them?
We have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
They're literally a non-council fleet pursuing a war on their own interests. Which, you know... I mean, you can't stop them.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Yes, I'm working on it.
The door!
Just gravity
Double
happened.
time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
I do have environmental fields.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're
Yeah,
moving
just
in a Geth
floating.
fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
Couldn't we
We're
really
fine.
argue?
Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Yeah, casual slaughter. Because the Quarians, when they decide to suck, they really suck. Like, I love them as a species.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We
Haven't
need help,
we?
Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it,
Well,
Admiral.
last I checked, our war readiness was at the top of the scale, so...
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Why is I agree the Paragon response there? What? I'm sorry.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect
I'm not
target.
gonna punch him though.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
Why is this the
If
Paragon,
you could
the
retake
Renegade
Earth with
response?
a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it.
Rip
You
Admiral
crash
Chorus,
landed
put one
on the
out.
home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait! Everybody calm down.
Calm down.
Its
a
name
Geth,
is Legion.
but it's a cool
Help me
Geth.
destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
I am not
So did
selling.
your pistol. Should I worry about its feeling?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral.
There's your actual Paragon
Legion is my
responses.
friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
And more importantly, shut
Are
the
off
hell
the
up.
table.
Shut your mouth immediately.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
Oh, well.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
So that one
Correct.
now.
They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila. I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Somewhere on
Understood.
this entire
We
planet.
do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
We're back at the Normandy. But I say again, look, we are literally off the charts with our effective military strength, so I think one way or the other we'll be fine.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed.
Ron, the Ganesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
As you should be able to hear because you're stood
Interceptors,
3 feet
divert to the
away.
Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
Okay, literally all I did was press this lit up button.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Once again, Campbell is right. Listen to her more.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sione. I've updated the galaxy map.
So much going on.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage.
Sam, you're doing the
They
neck
might
thing again.
even have the Solarians beat for strategic
turn.
processing capability.
Just turn around and look at me like a human. Oh, what emails have we got? A bunch of things. The Cure! From Malin. He's still around. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news that you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solus to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Waylock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you've saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin Hepler. People want to meet on the Citadel again. Jacob. Hey, Shepard. This Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Galax. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know. Hope to see you around, Jacob. Will that turn into weird flirting again? Like, I'm gonna go and do it, because you give me a side quest, I do it. That's how this system works. But guys, update on the Crucible from Bryn, who was Jacob's scientist friend. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Galax. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Brinko. And finally this, and you know when an email just has this subject line, important, that it is going to be important and totally not weird spam. Oh, okay. From Miranda. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time. I promise. Miranda. Okay. Well, a couple more people to go and see on the Citadel. What are Joker and Edie up to these days? Apart from having sex in the cockpit, let's be real.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
Yes, Shepard?
Nothing.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
You've had this talk.
Noted.
You still have Cerberus insignia on your chest. I only just noticed. My dude, maybe sort that.
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm.
Good luck charm
As
makes
for
it
the
sound
rest
like
of the
she's not
Quarians,
actively
though,
doing
are we
the
okay
work.
with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain
Just Cerberus
undetected.
insignia, just right there.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Okay, let's do our customary tour and talk to everyone on the ship.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
Just listen to these two shout across
Gives
the
you heart.
shuttle bed.
You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
No, terrible tequila only on this ship. If it's purple, all the better. Anything new I can buy? Archon visor. Faster cooldowns. I mean, I'll buy it, but I'll probably never use it. An eel for my fish tank, on the other hand. Absolutely. Carnifex, which is a nice little hand cannon. Oh hey, here's that Tyrian specific toxin. I can just buy it. I mean that means I must have missed it somewhere. Yeah, to avoid diplomatic embarrassment, any information obtained in this matter should be treated as if discovered at a Cerberus facility, because, you know, we couldn't be bothered to program alternative dialogue in. Go Geth pulse rifle. Absolutely. And some more model ships. Just full on nerd Captain Commander Shepard. Out of interest, do I have any cool new? I like the Kawashi. What's this chest giving me? Shield regen. Or I can have. What does that even do? It's not showing. Power damage. Oh, it is showing power damage. Melee damage, no. Weapon damage. Weapon damage. I mean, that's mostly what I do. But shield regen, also very useful. No, I like the look of the HK as well. I'm going to do with that. Armax is damage and headshot damage. I mean, I'm going to stick with the Armax for most of it, because that's just... It's good all round, and it's good if you just shoot people a lot, which I really do. Hey, Steve.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
No.
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in the storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Yeah, why did we do that again? Why are we sharing anything of the Geth with other people? Because they've just proven that they'll use it dreadfully.
Hey, Commander. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over
Actual scenes with James.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it.
Are you, though?
And that Geth Legion.
I'm not.
I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Sure! Why not? What
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
Hashtag not like most Geth.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
That's fair. Yeah, such a collection by now, and we will be looking at my ship collection, believe you me. Just that's at the top of the ship.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
Haircut,
It
man.
appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
My dude, you were asleep for 50,000 years. Like, understand that people will be surprised.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
Evolution intended. Those words don't go together.
What she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Question mark?
You know what? I think I have something
Yeah.
important to do now. I won't keep you.
Yeah. What the hell, Javik?
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
Oh, the haircut mist doesn't
It's
work
still
from
a
this
machine.
angle, that's good to know.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level.
Wow, that's some proper technological
In time,
alarmism.
the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters.
Don't put computers in you because it'll make
All
you evil.
machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Or so the story goes. Personally, I object to that, literal cyborg over here.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
My dude, I literally had to
How can
have
you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were
a bunch
created.
of cultural data
Some say by
downloaded into my
chance,
brain to
some say by
understand you
miracle.
people.
It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all,
time as an
machines
illusion?
know the reason they were
What are
created.
you basing that on?
Edie might disagree with that. But I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics.
Citation needed.
Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Okay, well, that was a conversation that happened. Okay, so, parting comments, you are wrong about everything. Goodbye. I do like how much dialogue Javik's got, despite the fact that he's entirely an optional DLC character. Like, compare it to Zaid and Kasumi in the second game, where
I'm falling down tired.
they had their
I ain't
loyalty
holding
missions,
care
but then
of
after that they would just say occasional lines and you wouldn't really even get any conversations with them.
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
No, that's just weird flirting that happens a lot around here.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Oh no, what happened?
Cerberus found her during the Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it was
Seemed
partly
really
my fault,
nice.
but you know, it was
What if
mostly
we'd gone back
Cerberus'
to
fault.
Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
Yeah, your gut that said, maybe we shouldn't work for the Nazis, who can say?
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Okay, good talk, thanks.
Need anything, Commander?
No.
Carry on, Adams.
I was looking for Talon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Seems to not be here. I don't know what's up with that. Is she down in Jack's nest? Nope. Okay, where the hell is she? Must be up on the crew deck, I guess. No, that's not the door I wanted. I swear, that's... You'd think by now I might know which way to turn coming out of those stairs, and yet we go the wrong way every single time. Anyone added to the wall? Don't think so. No.
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. Edie out.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tally around. She's a good egg.
Correct.
But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult.
Caden's so much of a better character in this than he ever was in the first game. That's just the toilet. Anyone here want to vent about their drama? No? Weird. Anyone in life support want to vent about how dry it is? No? Anyone in the party room want to party? Apparently not. I can't even have a drink. God, what is this? You'd think we were at war or something. Like I had an interact icon on him a minute ago. And then...
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one
I mean, even without hearing the conversation, support Liara versus support Joker.
It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
Oh god.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Joker,
Don't
get
you
off
have
the
a
line.
ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Oh. Ah, that's what Galley's electronic signature is about. You'll remember this is from the monastery. I can use it for a store discount or power damage. Honestly, store discount. I mean, I know I've already bought a lot of stuff, but you know, never hurts to have some more cash. Not bad. Let's read you. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Smuggler Manifest for the Youngest System. Operative Marat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest System. The manifest follows. 8,000 tons of dextro-amino food supplies, 16,000 tons of levo-amino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum in stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Kashan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favours rendered. See, this is why you want a good criminal mastermind on your side, where they can do things like not sell slaves. Emails from Morinth, never read. Take that, Hemingway, 5 words. That's 1. Real and Filaire. I know we haven't spoken since I left. I understand that after what Mother probably told you about me, you'll be suspicious. But you have the right to learn that Samara died fighting the Collectors in the Omega-4 relay, pressing X to doubt. I was on Omega when I heard the news. Mother was a little closer to you two, and you deserve to know she passed on while chasing the justice she loved so much. I'm sure her last thoughts must have been of you. Take care of yourselves. Your sister. Let's shoot, dear Reeler and Filaire. I wish I could show you some of the amazing places I've been. I've seen the galaxy's tallest skyscrapers on Ilium, floated around zero-gravity gardens on Aquarian ship, even returned to Armali on Thessia. You still remember it from when we were young? I ache when I think you two have closed off from everything. I respect your choice to stay in that cold monastery, but not that they cloister you like children. Your sister. Then, dear sisters, this must be my last letter, but I miss you. I need to let you know how much I wish we could meet again, even be together again. Your monastery isn't impossible to leave if you truly wanted to see the galaxy. I don't think that freedom would be so wrong. And it could be someday soon. Yours, Mirella. So presumably that's her real name. Email from Jacob to Bryn. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've got the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. Yes, those two were Samara's other daughters, aka the other two Adayachi that existed per what she said in the last game. They don't tell you this outside of these letters. And then there's a bunch more Adayachi, apparently. Maybe there would have been more had I not, killed Samara, but hey. Correspondence from Classified Alliance Project, not the Crucible at all. What are you talking about, Star? Dr. Locke. I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should save 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'd need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. These are the kind of margins you work with when you're doing large-scale military technology. Hi, Liara.
Shepard, I heard about you and Samantha.
Liara,
Be with whoever you want to be with. I'm just not interested in playing games anymore. Really, I don't believe either of us has the time. I've got quite a bit to coordinate with my agents. If you want to talk, it has to be later.
I feel really bad now. Sorry, Liara. Oh.
Greetings, Commander.
Shut up, Cliff. I'm having a moment. Wow. Yeah, that's some strong voice acting there. Just dripping with passive-aggressive resentment.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali.
Ah, there's Tali.
You just missed Rex.
I heard.
Oh no.
I can't believe
Tali is still on radio.
is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
Look, I'm very good at shooting.
But there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
We threw it to the Reaper, it was great.
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
It's not that long a story, we threw it at a Reaper.
I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway,
I mean, we have a party room equipped
now,
for it that nobody
ever
uses.
This damn gun still needs calibrating.
He said the thing.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Oh, those two absolutely
Any word from Sullivan?
Some, and I
there
don't
is
like
no
what I'm
question
hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but
like,
they're just slowing the Reapers down.
Perhaps spoilers, but if you don't romance it, either of them, they absolutely
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Yeah, they are a cute pair, and they're both great.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Just,
not with the beating we're taking.
Het.
Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1,000,000 lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
Apart from all the differences.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
Question mark?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
Apart from all the ways in which we
are.
A
nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
It's nice to have Tali back.
Agreed.
I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Well, thank you. Actual proactive doctoring. You love to see it. She's not in here. Okay, so I have no idea where Tali is. But I guess that's the tour done. Maybe she was in the war room? Let's check the war room. Did I just walk straight past her? Honestly, just almost said Commander back to her, at which point I would have just had to walk straight out of an airlock. Very big, enjoy your meal, thanks you too. There's Ron.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Anyone else around here, Tali? No? Not in the comms room? No? Okay, so Tali is invisible. Ah, it's Tali. Timing.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
I really would have thought I'd have a scene.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, okay. Now who's weirdly flirting? Let's go to our cabin, shall we? I mean, I was headed up there anyway, just because a bunch of that here got new stuff. But also because it's Saturday. But yeah, let's go up to our cabin and see what Tali wants. Whoop. Invite Tali? Yeah, I will. Look at our ship collection. It's large. In fact, I think we're pretty much out of space. No pun intended.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah, we had that whole thing where she
No,
can't talk in front of the
I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I mean, it'll
I
probably
helped my
be partly
father
because... Yeah.
And Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter.
I was about to make
Admiral.
exactly the same point. Good work, Shepard.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing
Aren't
fine,
you?
Tali.
Is anyone?
And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into
You
trouble
saved
again.
the universe twice.
I'll talk to you later.
And like actively, you were on the squad throughout. Hamster? See, the hamster agrees. God, look at my fish! Many fish. An eel. Jellies. So many fish. I appreciate. Okay. But it is Saturday, my dudes, which means we do the codex thing. And first, I remember to turn dialogue off. And next, I forget to turn it back on. You know how this works. Let's see what we've got to talk about, shall we? Thresher Moors. Thresher Moors are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating, or searching for something to eat, or blowing up the Mako. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travellers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground, only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed, except for Shepard, who was there. Let's put that in her dramatic backstory. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons. Well, I killed one on foot, so get wrecked. All I had was a big old laser beam. Known associates. Tali. Tali Zora, aquarium machinist, was born in 2161 is what that says, on the live ship Raya. During her pilgrimage, a rite of passage in which aquarians proved their worth to the fleet, she recovered a Geth memory core that proved a rogue Spectre, Saren Arterius, was working with the Geth. As a consequence, Tali Zora became a crew member of the SSB Normandy, where she served under Commander Shepard during the Battle of the Citadel. Tali Zora returned to the migrant fleet following the destruction of the First Normandy. Soon after, the Admiralty Board sent her to the former Quarian colony of Haystrom to recover data on the planet's dying sun. Most of her team was killed when they fell under attack from the Geth, but Tali Zora herself was narrowly rescued by Shepard and the crew of the rebuilt Normandy. The Quarian rejoined Shepard to help oppose the Collector threat, but her current whereabouts are unknown, and that's because, as we've discovered, she's very difficult to find. Jacob Taylor is a human biotic and was once a Cerberus operative working under Miranda Lawson. Born in 2157, he began his career as a Systems Alliance Marine, served as a member of the Corsairs. Stressing on that. An arm's-length program for operatives working outside of Alliance jurisdiction. Taylor survived the Geth attack on Eden Prime, but left the Alliance afterwards because of what he perceived as unresponsiveness in the face of aggression. While working for Cerberus, Taylor thwarted a plot by Batarian terrorists to unleash a bioweapon on the Citadel. Soon after, he was assigned to Project Lazarus, the Cerberus effort to reconstruct Commander Shepard and the Normandy stealth frigate. Following the project's completion, Taylor accompanied Shepard through the Omega-4 relay to destroy the Collectors. He survived that mission and has since left Cerberus, although his current whereabouts and affiliations are unknown. He's at the Crucible, which is super classified, so that's understandable. Plans and locations: Gelix. Gelix, the second planet in the Arai system, is a marginally habitable world, mountains and ice. The planet was turned into a human penal colony upon its discovery in 2161, but its prisons shut in 2179 after racking up the worst safety records in the system's alliance. Lawsuits are still in the courts. Shortly after the closure of the prisons, a handful of intergalactic corporations moved in to set up mines, supply depots, and other facilities on the planet. The one that's probably meant to be Lessus, but I'm always going to read it as Lessus, because that's what it was. An unremarkable world located far from regularly travelled trade routes, Lessus is inhabited only by a small Asari colony. The main feature is a monastery that houses a large population of Asari with active or latent Tardek Yakshi genes, a disorder that causes the death of anyone who mates with the afflicted Asari. Although some of the colonists exiled themselves voluntarily, many were sent to Lessus by their families to protect society from their deadly potential. The monastery emphasizes individual sacrifice for the good of the community. Latent Ardate Yakshi, as well as active sufferers who show that they can control their condition, may be offered a chance to reintegrate into Asari society after spending sufficient time on the Sus. Active Ardate Yakshi, whose psychological profiles show capacity for neither empathy nor re-education, are confined to the monastery for life. Seems like a skeevy practice, but what do I know? The planet Rannoch, an arid planet orbiting an older star in the Titan system, is the former Quarian homeworld. Almost 300 years ago, the Quarians were driven from Rannoch by the Geth, synthetic servants who gained sapience and rebelled against their creators. Although Rannoch is now largely uninhabited, the Geth have acted as its caretakers, working to repair the planet's ecology, restore ancient structures, and cultivate some farmland. Rannoch has no insect life. As a result, its pollinating plants evolved to rely on animals for propagation. This symbiosis between flora and fauna is responsible for the Quarians' weakened immune systems. Yeah, I literally cannot wrap my head around the connection there. Which made colonization of other planets extremely difficult after their exile from Rannoch. For many Quarians, reclaiming their homeworld from the Geth is a matter of both cultural and physiological necessity. Yeah, but you can't say that, like, physiological necessity, like going back there, will solve all your problems, when you've just said that one of the main features of the ecosystem is what caused the problem. Like, that's not how anything works. Anyway, what have we got to say about Council Room? Ardate Yakshi. Ardate Yakshi, or Demon of the Night Winds, are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. Instead, Ardate Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partners' nervous systems, in extreme cases leaving victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Asari psychologists regard this incapacity for mental fusion as preventing the development of empathy, leading to psychopathy. There is no known cure. The disorder generally begins in infancy, reaching full pathology during maiden and adolescent sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari... Wow, that's... Encyclopedia writer, put it back in your pants. While they're totally hot and want to get down, as do all Asari, just saying, my number's in the back of the book. Ardate Yakshi are congenitally sterile. Ancient Asari mythology held Ardate Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends, and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. Contrary to popular belief, Ardate Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1% of Asari dwell on the AY spectrum. Okay. By phrasing it like that, BioWare, either you are super clueless, which very much always a possibility with some of this writing, or you are trying to equate this with probably autism, maybe trans people, maybe intersex people. Which you are conflating with a genetic disorder that turns them into sex vampires. My dudes, do you not see the implications here? Nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. What? Despite rumours of Ardate Yakshi syndicates, by nature Ardate Yakshi are incapable of long-term cooperation. What? I swear to God, it feels like they are trying to make this an autistic thing, and it's just... It's not just me, right? That's how it feels like they're talking about it, and that's messed up, y'all. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the AY pathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardate Yakshi in monitored work programs or seclusion. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons, or to the execution lists of Justicars. It's not just me, oh thank God. I thought I was reading more into it than was there, but... I mean, I am. Reading more into things is literally my whole deal, but... Yeah. That's... oof. Let's talk about Sion, where we haven't been yet. Sion, a fortified world under the protection of several Asari matriarchs, has begun to supply fuels to System's Alliance forces in the hope that an Asari-human partnership might prevent the Reapers from seizing the planet. Alliance forces have since established several outposts in the system. The humans and Asari have been joined by a small detachment of Turians, drawn from the private militia of a corporate conglomerate that does business with Sion. Ione? Can't remember what they said. The three species are so determined to defend Sion that integration issues have been negligible. The task force has already thrown back several Reaper attacks, although the commanders expressed concern that small Reaper forces could have slipped through despite their vigilance. The Reaper War, aka the recap section. The Cerberus coup. Councillor Adina's attempted coup will no doubt be analysed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Adina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other councillors to grant him emergency powers so that he could command the Citadel fleet. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his homeworld, Earth. That's a dreadful plan. The plan fell apart early when it was conceived, aka when Executive Paladin and the Solarian Councillor caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the Elusive Man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kai Leng, to kill them. It's a dreadful plan, and the Elusive Man's meant to be like the smartest man in the galaxy. Why is he all in on it? Adina had little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants have indicated that Adina and Leng's alliance was relatively fragile. Adina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command, and Leng departed when he calculated that Adina would not succeed. Persistent rumours suggest that Adina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. His actions played right into the Reaper's plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would likely have turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination, nor obvious opportunity. He's just an idiot. It's more likely that Adina acted out of desperation, and in doing so cost humanity its counsellor. Well, get wrecked is basically all I can say there. And the miracle at Palaven, which we weren't there for, so here's some actual story we don't know. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at the beginning of the assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked a problem with its drive core, coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon, Menai. 3 other Dreadnoughts and their attendant fleets deployed to assist Indomitable, a tempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transports then entered Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier captures. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected the landing craft sent husks and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing ships, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory fell back into Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of the Turian resistance and the galactic public. But the action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated, and the processing centres they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they'd been harvested. Of the dead, General Minin Resviric's outstanding name said, "Whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Everybody loves dying in an extrajudicial bombing by the government. It's so popular. And the Reapers themselves, harvesting. Even with all the Reaper's power, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into counts. It's believed the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor sheets. Those that the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as slave labor. The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Like in a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pods, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that's flushed to storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. Which is a lot. In combination with battlefield deaths, disease, and famine, this pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade, will it? Probably, I can't count. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. And Reaper vulnerabilities, which seems like a thing we should maybe have read earlier. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. This indicates that, theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shield is deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 quickly causes strain, and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thanax series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impacts. The barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It's possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its Mass Effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it's possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than the Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. And that's everything. Yeah, that is everything, it's just these are still flashing. Okay, well, that's the codex for today. And that is a nice time to take a short break. I need to move around and hydrate and stuff. Would highly recommend anyone watching do that too. So yes, I will be back in 5 or 10 minutes. Go have a drink, have a snack. It's Saturday, do what you like. But yeah, see you in a few. And I'm back. Hello everyone. Should we go actually play some more of the game now we've read a book for a while? Sam, there's nothing I've been saying. By the way, Liara knows we had that shower together, and she's not super cool with it. And I've forgotten to turn dialogue back on. See, that's the real reason I want to talk to Sam. Okay. So we've got a plot mission to go down to Rannoch, which would be, you know, a sensible place to go after all of that. But it's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. It's exciting, and go elsewhere because there were other missions we needed to do. There's a bunch of stuff on the Citadel. There's this one where Cerberus are doing something with fuel reactors. Can't remember exactly what. But it's Cillian Nebula, which we couldn't get to before, so there must be a new system to check out. So we will do this, and then we'll do another huge flyby and check on everything.
I found something.
Because, yeah, I know there was something in the Cillian Nebula. Cillian? Scroll faster. Dr. Jalise. I too really hope we manage to get back on Liara's good side. I honestly don't know whether we do or not, because I've not been in this situation before. Because when I was playing as Male Shepard, yes, I had romanced her in the first game, but then I'd already left her for Miranda in the second, and I was with Steve in the third. So I think she pretty much expected it by then. Look at this squad we've assembled. It's a good squad, you know, of which I'm only taking my wives. Oh yes, I have a new gun. I have, if I wanted, the M6 Carnifex, which is super, super heavy. So no. You can have a Carnifex though, why not? Wait, it does less damage. Never mind then. Everyone could stick with the weapons they've got, sod it.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
And what
happened to the troop station there?
A British gas
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site.
I'll give you 3 guesses. 2 of them don't count, and it rhymes with Schmerberus.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal
That's not how you hold that gun,
Riley
Chef.
is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
A treatment plan for chemical burns.
Cool, I needed that
This
for a
is
sec.
pretty detailed.
Radiation proximity warning.
Whoa, what? Sweet. Cool game. Like, would have been nice if you'd told me that beforehand. For just having a hole dropping into the green mist instantly kills you because this is Superman 64.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed. We need a radiation workaround, soldier. Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
I mean,
Good
I
work,
feel like this
Roswell.
could all be explained to us
I'll
by the
take it
people we
from
stood
here.
next to, but hey. Wait, am I meant to go down? No, no, it's not.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
You're telling me. Oh, it's this way. This is the route that takes us.
Ready your team to hit reactor 2, Captain.
We'll cover you till you're clear.
god, it's a crane puzzle. I can barely see what's on that screen.
Directional guidance error.
Okay, so that's left.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's wrong here. It's too quiet.
Like a tomb.
Yes, exactly.
Just stay sharp, people.
I'm assuming this is moving the boxes. Ah, yeah, there we go.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
I mean, that seems like a thing we should have done to begin with.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
That's not how radiation works. You got radiation isn't a gas. You can't just. Huh? I mean, unless it was flooded like with radon.
Power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, check
I
your
mean,
movement and your
I'm
areas.
not a nuclear power.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Defensive positions from which direction? Okay. I wasn't Cerberus, dang it! I did that whole bit. Okay, that's new. Me not being able to hit isn't new, however. That's a story as old as this stream. Just execution headshot there. You done? Doesn't sound like you're done. Let's try and make you done. Oh, the hello.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Press the button.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Press the other button.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation could go ahead.
Press the third
Riley,
button.
you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
No, wow, I said press the button. Thank you.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
In progress.
Enemies pouring in!
There's that barrier engine. Take that out right
They're coming
away.
in from above.
Alright, good talk. Oh, there's another barrier engine over there, but I don't have a line of sight through to it, so I guess I'll move. Ah, hello! Trying to melee attack, it's not working. Yeah, middle mouse button melee attack, I'm aware, game. My middle mouse button is not working. Apart from when it does. Headshot, I guess. Oh, now it decides to work. Blade attacked. What the? Why did that just not do anything? What's going on? See, here we have the problem with escape being mash middle button, middle mouse, when your middle mouse button isn't working. I should maybe change the binding to melee or something. Hardware problems. Clap, 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 clap.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position
My helmet has changed colour. It's like the haircut missed.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
I mean, both of you die a lot on your own, but
Tally,
you've had a whole arc. I'm sure you can handle yourself now. Hello. Multiple barrier engines in there keeping that layered up, but on the other hand, I have a really big gun to deal with it.
You're clear for the moment, Commander.
Said big gun is now empty.
Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Tally?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Okay, how do I do that? Where's the button? Just tell me where the button's over there. Back the way we came, Liara. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional, I don't know, reactor repair person. I just pressed the large buttons that they mark, right?
Commander.
Can I run through this? Will this kill me? Possibly. I'm not running through the middle of it.
Commander,
oh, right.
You saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Okay, they did the whole thing of I can't get through to Tali or Captain Riley and nobody's answering my hails. They're just here. Just chilling.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Alright, that was a really weird ending.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Riley's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without
Captain
you.
Riley's report. It just kind of tails off at the end.
I'll keep you posted on new developments.
Just ends with, and then we were fine. But hey, 10,000 credits can't be wrong. Don't know what that means. So I think it's time to fly around and find some of these new systems we can go to. Wait, there was something it said to pick up in the Selean Nebula, and I swear we've scanned the whole place, and I don't know if we've seen it. Selean Nebula. The Rings of Elune. Find them in the Selean Nebula. Which is where we are. Maybe we unlock other systems in here later. Because I swear, yeah, 100% assets recovered. We must get new stuff, new systems to go to at another point. Okay. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. There wasn't anything there or there. 100. Nothing there. 100, 100, 100. That's new. 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100. So Argos Rose new. Let's check that out.
Signal confirmed.
Whoa, that's a lot of Reapers very quickly. Haptic optics array? Well, it is really hard to say haptic optics. 50%, damn. Ah, there you go, I've tagged it at least.
Evasion successful.
Can I, where do I spawn? Can I get to it? Yeah. Ha, get wrecked, Reapers. I didn't even need this fuel, but I got it anyway. For the flex.
Reapers eluded.
Pinnacle Station, remember that? Where 3/4 of it was fine, and then 2 of the missions were just bloody impossible? Because that was a thing. Turian Spec Ops team who were hiding out there still trying to beat those time trials. Oh, and there are both. And the Reapers are here, so that's not great. Cacliosaur fossil. Oh yes, somebody wanted that on the Citadel so that we could Jurassic Park reanimate dinosaurs from fossils so that Krogan could ride them, which is just a dreadful idea and utterly boss at the same time.
Faster than light jump successful.
It's just like, this is the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life, and I would devote all my resources to making sure it happens. Nailed it in one. I am like unto a thing finding God. Some advanced power relays, all these war assets that we don't technically need anymore because we already maxed out the gauge. Let's get out of here because we've just swept the cluster. Damn, I'm good at video games. Run away from the Reapers.
Evasion successful.
Okay, so let's now go back to the Citadel, because there's a bunch of stuff we can hand in to various people. And then I think we might... And also Miranda and Jacob both wanted to meet up with us. And then we might move on to having a party. Just because, you know, surely. Let's dock at the docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's start off at the hospital just because I know...
Yes, Commander.
The person wanted the toxins and possibly the chemical burns right around there. Oh, I should have checked the Spectre terminal. Wait, I can check the Spectre terminal here. It's literally on the Citadel.
Welcome to Serta.
Nothing.
Thank you for shopping.
Oh, hi, Jacob, sir. Wasn't where I was expecting to see him, but sure. One in lab services, one in exam rooms. Does anybody want a thing? I found a thing and I think somebody wanted it.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant.
Yes,
could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Because this is how vetting medical processes work. Is you try everything, and then eventually some rando will turn up at your hospital and be like, hey, try this, and you will.
Any improvement?
That's how it works, right?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
Damn, that was fast. I had another thing. Did anybody want this thing? I think we were in this room. Yes, no. Yeah.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
It's a weird thing. Yeah, exactly. I brought you this random page of notes that I found in a factory. It's totally fine and you should use it.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Oh, that was... I thought we'd have a scene, because he sent me an email saying come and meet
I'm glad
up.
we had time to talk.
Me too.
I
take the moments
I took all the moments I wished to.
So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
And how you used to come into my room and lounge against a table and awkwardly flirt with me for no particular reason.
Spectre status recognized.
So yeah, let's go and check the Spectre terminal, see if there's anything we missed picking up that we can grab there.
Now
and then I will actually look at the maps.
My wife has just went back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too.
Background lesbian drama.
Spectre status recognized.
Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sion. What did she do? Like, not a lot, but sure, whatever, I'll authorize it. You get a medal, because we met. Okay, yeah, nothing else to buy there. Cool, well, at least that happened. You vaguely helped me out once, boom, medal. So, no one to see here. No one to see there. Just Jacob there, and we talked to him. No one knew there. Okay, the commons, we have this war strategist, we have Miranda, we have Tali, who we haven't talked to out here yet. And that's your lot, so yeah, just the commons. And then we're going to Anderson's sweet bachelor pad. I can't remember if it's that good, or indeed if he's even a bachelor. There's an air.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hello, Presidium. Does anyone wish to interact? Please, somebody interact with me.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication
as ever,
Weaponry.
check the
Thank you for shopping at Casa
shops we happen to go
Weaponry.
past.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
See, new chest plate. That I'll never use, but
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Have you seen the bits about Paladin?
where were people meant to be? Oh, they're at the apartments. Okay, yeah, that's a completely different place. And Tali was in the courtyard? Question mark? And Liara is still in the market, where we will go and we will grovel.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchase. Welcome to Cipertine Armor.
We
made by
appreciate
Agor Munitions. Will show in your credit report as Agor.
Hi, Liara. Oof, you're just not even. I feel really bad, y'all.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
Windmill
I
slam
told
support
you
Tali
already,
for
we have
offensive
nothing to
sake.
spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical
I
supplies.
want to support
I
Tali,
told you
but
already,
the dude's
we have
kind
nothing to
of
spare.
right.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven
I
and the
hate
coup
to do
attempt
it.
here,
Tali, Palaven was hit pretty hard.
I know, but
we can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
The Quarians are literally
about
the
that.
aggressors in this war.
No, he's right. I'll talk to you later.
Ah. God, this
don't
all
understand
just
why you
feels
suddenly
bad
started
conversations.
Look, the asshole's in custody. Killing him won't bring Reaper forces have been sighted in the Parnithus system within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
Okay, so... Aha! There's the door, I can open it.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Because that's
Shepard,
all we have been
I
talking
need
about,
access
so...
to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
But... Why start now?
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on. I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go. Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now. Of course.
I mean, we've got the resource. I'm gonna say I don't trust her, but...
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this. I know. And thank you. It means a lot. That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it? No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me. Confess? When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard. I think you mentioned this. I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me. Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble. Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard.
Who was never obeyed an order
Installing
in
the
her
chip
goddamn
might have
life.
ruined you.
Again, why is the renegade option? Like, disapproving of this thing to literally put a control chip in your brain.
I'm glad you didn't. Better to stay dead than be someone's plaything. Exactly. Why bring that up now? I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power. This is what's been bothering you? Yes. Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have taken everything from me, made me a prisoner. But you didn't.
But only because you
I
were
don't know
ordered
how,
not to.
but you brought me back. Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip. You can't keep beating yourself up over the past. I usually don't. But this was important. Some things you just don't have control over. Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there. No, they can't. Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving.
Sorry,
Thanks for understanding, Shepard. Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck. Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Okay, am I alone in completely having no idea what vibe we were meant to get off that conversation? It's like pity party for Miranda for something she didn't do.
Actually, I found a Caecliosaurus skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Sarkesh.
I saw a film about this
genes were
once. It
remarkably
went
pliable.
really
Cloning
well.
might be effective.
Also, I stopped watching half an hour in. Have fun. So, Liara's mad at us. Tali's low-key mad at us. Miranda is something, and we just gave her a lot of money. And Jurassic Park is happening. In conclusion, let's go have a... Oh, we can't just go straight to the apartment from here. Fine, let's go back to the Normandy. And straight back in. Let's go to Anderson's apartment. It's party time, everybody. Turn on your rave lights. I don't know how this mission goes because I never finished it, but then to be fair, I've not known how a lot of this game goes.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah.
Why is this a worse
connection
than one on the ship?
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
So I guess we've got
That's
a
very
sweet
generous.
flat now.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself
Yes,
at
he
home,
is giving
damn
her
it.
his house.
It's yours now.
I'm sure I can
I
manage.
mean, I'm sure the implication is
good.
he has like another house on Earth.
Talk to you soon.
And
Be
he's
careful
giving
out
us
there,
his
Anderson.
holiday home or whatever.
You too, Shepard.
Or like office house. I don't know. Yes, it's a weird move. But let's explore our apartment. So here we have the living room. We own a piano.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships.
You have received a new message.
She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering.
Are these notes for his
Human
memoirs?
imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost.
Yeah, there's that as well, as he is totally not planning to survive the war.
You just have to hope you made the right choices.
So yes, we have a piano now. We have this whole cool setup.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The
Just
first
left
time
PDAs all over with his memoirs on them.
the whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what
Wow,
my
this keeps
orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's
That's
see
me.
what we can find.
Wow. Anderson has had a lot of thoughts. We have this enormous fire pit. We have a sweet music system that I... Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, that's some primo space soft rock. I mean, who am I kidding? Like, if I had a cool apartment on a space station, this is absolutely what it would sound like.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something.
Up to and including just random recordings of Keith David.
I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered.
God, remember bars? Just had a moment there.
Well, that worked for a while. a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
And that man's name was Albert Einstein. Yes, I realise we're just getting a bit of backstory here, but also I'm leaving the clips on just because Keith David and you don't interrupt him. We have this, cool bar area, TV, the size of my actual house. We have a bar. We have a waterfall and a little rock garden. We have emails, which I know because that beeping is constant. Notes on me. Don't mind if I do.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true.
And everything that is, you've seen on this stream.
They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is...
Because I'm really, really good at stuff.
You never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home.
But why would I ever come back home? I have a cool house here now.
Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare.
And we're probably all better off for it.
Even more rare.
We have this office/library. We have our own poker table. There's some more biographies. There's so much! So much! What? Stop beeping. Okay, sure. Joker. Hey, Shepard. We've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy and Dry Dock, I figured we could meet up at that review say sushi place down in the woods. Here is the best. Joker. Yes, that's the thing, while you're here doing shore leave, Normandy and Dry Dock, you can't go anywhere. What's this catalog do? Oh my god, we can customize the place? Oh my god. But I think we have to actually go and buy new stuff. Okay, wow, there's a lot here. Why is it still flashing? I picked up my email. Let's listen to some more memoirs, shall we?
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war?
Wish you could actually sit down.
I was there. My first real combat.
Hey!
I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there.
I don't really
think
this story,
now we knew.
like these games, ever really touch enough about the fact that you're literally one generation from first contact with any aliens at all.
About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. knew I had to say something.
Like, humans have become part of the galactic setting so comparatively quickly.
And asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her.
Classic.
Smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama."
Turned to me and said, "Actually, my mother's dead. I was just being polite."
Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
And then thousands of people died. Good story.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting.
I wonder how much of an actual show I'm getting here.
To keep us safe. Admiral Anderson.
Also, why is it playing on a television when there's no video component to
Your
it?
first day of training in this now famous program.
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
Why is this not just a radio
We're
interview?
given basic
What's
gear,
going on?
then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting.
Wow, that's...
What happens to
So
the ones
what,
who
you've
run out
got
of
trained
air
in
first?
Battle Royale?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. Oh, that has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Or just another weird flirt? Everyone in this game is fed God.
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share.
Because the sound clip has already gone on very long.
I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition?
Oh, it's still going.
Do you follow your heart over
Thought that
your
was going to be a sign-off.
It depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts.
Why are there such bad scan lines on that television? It's space TV.
And the enemy is never predictable.
I got a better picture than that on my real nowadays TV.
Going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for.
150 years in television technology has just absolutely gone down the toilet.
I'd like to admit. Your instincts.
I mean, I guess it could just be part of the Alliance News Network background.
And the men and women you're fighting decide.
They're still talking.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader. Isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values
This
the
interview
life
is
of
long.
his men
Or like,
over the success
long
of
for
the nation,
game audio
and
clip.
understands that sometimes
Not long for actual radio interview, I suppose.
is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your
There,
time.
that is your sign-off line.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
I mean, you say watching. There was nothing to watch. There's a radio interview. But sure. Anyway, let's get back to exploring our new house, shall we? We have this cool kitchen. We have our own water cooler, that's class. We have this impressive dining question mark table with no chairs. We have our bedroom, a fancy closet, a bunch of workout equipment, more audio clips.
Okay. I have your new questions here.
Yeah, so it looks like we're prepping for an interview rather than... Am I still live? I think my network just went weird. Can somebody put something in the chat if I'm still here? Okay, we're good. I'm back. Right. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't think it's Twitch's fault. I think that was... it suddenly said I was offline. So, yeah. I think my network just went down for a sec. Apologies for that. Gonna have to see what it did to the VOD. Anyway, yes. Exercise bedroom. Little sort of ensuite. And then upstairs, because we haven't even touched the next floor, we have this totally rad piece of art that we may have seen airbrushed from a van. Guest bedroom. More notes.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive corps, Octavio Tatum,
and
his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in...
Why does so many of your stories end in bar fights, Anderson? I think that says something about you.
She was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Day after that training...
Why, yes, I am long-term single. What of this?
She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command, thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Ah, it was a nice ship, and then it blew up, so... Guest bathroom. Even in my cool space apartment, why do I not have an actual bath? This is dreadful. More stuff in our... See... This little sitting area, just with the stone floor and that drain there, it looks like this is meant to be a... like, it drops down into a swimming pool or something?
The Turians?
See, I didn't do much reading today, but you're getting Keith David doing a load of reading for your Saturday.
Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Taurians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Taurian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times.
That's what training is for.
But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Is that let you know so you can go and pay him, or let you know so you know where to stay away from?
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little
grandson of Paul Thomas Anderson, film director.
This up, right? Never been much for the spotlight.
There you go, that's your new headcanon.
Where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note, Tim. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
This is nice, just getting all this biography stuff. Another guest bedroom in the shiniest room ever. Jesus God. I take it back, this is the main bedroom. They have a jacuzzi and thus it belongs to me. Screw your downstairs bedroom with your exercise equipment. Up here we have a massive TV. Oh, we have my personal armor locker here. This must be the master bedroom. So yeah. Clearly the best bedroom. And here we have the art mezzanine. Because, you know, gotta have an art mezzanine. And that's everything. This is our new house. Yeah, I have been everywhere, yes. Should we go out for sushi with Joker? Like, that sounds dreadful, but it's literally what we have to do to continue the game, so we're going to. Let's see if he can avoid being a dick for more than about 2 seconds. Like, the sushi sounds great, and the Joker less so. Damn it, now I want sushi. This is the coolest we've ever seen the Citadel look. It has never looked this good in game. I should really know what a USA means. Lo-fi beats to sushi too. walk past the line because I saved the galaxy twice.
Commander
How many
Shepard,
times did any of you
table
save
is
the
ready.
galaxy? Yeah. Slide on past. Everyone knows me.
No shop talk tonight, okay?
This place looks awesome. Just putting that out there. God, remember restaurants?
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious.
That is the
Only
mark
had
of
to save the
quality
galaxy
for
twice to get a table
sushi.
here.
It's French
You see the
people.
line outside?
Oh, hey, Emily. I too miss restaurants.
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
People only care who you are by association with me, let's be real.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
Oh yeah, no, I
sure
also
you'll manage.
love the enormous fish.
I may need a
It's
drink
like,
that comes with
why,
an umbrella.
Why would you not?
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So,
Yeah,
your email said it was important?
like,
My email.
I wouldn't come to this restaurant
I'm here
with
because I
people
got a message from you.
because I would not
I didn't send
listen
anything.
to them at all.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
When aren't there?
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. They're...
What is up with your eyes, lady? There are a lot.
Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guessed without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
No, we do have large guns.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence.
Wow. What do you think this is? Fight Club?
Get down!
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there! I'm coming! Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
What?
Damn it!
Okay, that's a line.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
Ow, my pancreas.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait? Did you see that?
Okay.
You're the Citadel used this brittle bones guy as bait.
Shut up. Cool, I have a new pistol. It's got a suppressor. Oh god, this is actually a full-on hitman.
Brooks!
What?
I'm over here! Hang on!
Full-on hitman section. Where did I get a gun? I just assumed I always had a gun. Like, if you had to draw my attention to it, I would think it was weird that I had a gun. But yes, no.
Arming.
But yeah, I would eat dinner inside of a giant aquarium tunnel literally every day. Just saying. Ah, my only weakness, lots of grenades.
Damn it!
Yep, tried to do the melee kill there, but my middle mouse button still isn't working.
Brooks, stay down! Staying down!
I probably won't shoot you. Oh yeah, I can still throw fire bombs. I've still got that tech on me. And I will need to because I'm out of ammo.
In trouble!
Time for some rushdown.
Commander!
Thank you, middle mouse, for actually working for once. But yes, if anybody watching needed to know the way to my heart, aquarium tunnel. That's it. 100% of the story there.
Brooks!
She's been shot, and the last thing she'll remember is me making fun of her weird eyes. And then I fell out of the sushi restaurant and died. It was the worst day ever. Yeah, underwater hotel room. Perfect. Because, like I say, it's the aquarium tunnel effect. If I can be surrounded by water at literally all points, this would be best. But Shepard, is your pancreas okay?
I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
So good, I gained a level.
You got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
Oh, that's a big
too
mood.
much.
So, can I help with anything?
Speaking as someone who
Alert
spent like
C-Sec.
5 years on
I'll look for a way out.
constant prescription painkillers, that's a mood. Okay, where am I going?
Where'd she go?
Keep expecting these computers to have something. Nothing has yet. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. The customer has permits, wants work to start immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Back Frakes on Citadel Air. The difference being one exists. So yeah, somebody has put money into making this escape route, presumably.
Brooks.
I'm aware
I
this
see some
area
sky
is
cars across
unsafe.
the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
Warning. This area is...
So, it turns out C-Sec has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
We found a meat locker.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Hello.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. But they really don't seem to like you.
Who's this guy just
Yeah, I'm
hanging out in
sensing
the
that.
fish locker? So many questions. Also, these are some massive and poorly rendered fish. Like, you'd think they could give them a better texture, but no.
Hey.
Alright. It's just like, yeah, this is not the weirdest thing that's happened. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen in this fish locker this week.
Is Cerberus attacking? Oh my god.
C-Sec has shut the doors. What's going on?
Delay detection by hiding and use the suppressed pistol to stop mercs from crawling back up. Well, problem. I mean, I've remembered how to climb a ladder, so that's good. And I've immediately been detected. Yeah. Not ideal. And I don't have any Medigel because I didn't bring it with me to dinner.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon.
I'm still mad at you,
Excuse me,
but...
who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
But that fight can wait.
In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
From Easy Meat. We do not make anything that tastes like Krogan, and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what's in the official catalogue. Sincerely, Gret Bass, Shipping Director, Easy Meeting. There's always somebody. Yeah, that hiding thing is going so well. Just so well. I suppose I could be making use of the fact that I actually have a class ability that lets me turn invisible. I mean, it didn't seem to help much there, but hey. Huh. Relatable. Be on fire already. Stand up. There we go.
Jeff told me what happened. The crew is headed your way.
I know, I'm handling
Things
it.
are a little dicey.
I will attempt
Stealing
to
money while I'm at it.
Surprise.
God, you give people one evening of lockdown, and suddenly they're all trying to shoot you. I'm just stealing money I find laying around.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
Fish Dog Food Shack. That's a good name. Sponsored by... That's the Ariake logo, right?
CSEC authorization required. Confirming Spectre authorization.
Exactly.
Spectre access accepted.
I'm a Spectre, I can do what I want.
Damn it! Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
I'm detecting multiple alarms across the wards. What's the situation?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
I see. Did you sustain cranial damage in the fall, Commander?
Wow.
In my sight.
Thanks, Edie.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
But then how would I have all this adorable crew banter? Oh, there's 2 snipers. Ugh, not good. And whatever just happened. Oh, it's there's a engineer right there. Okay, I'm out of ammo. That's not great. There you go. There's some ammo. What up? Ha ha ha! It's taken me like 2 games of having that ability, and I finally used it effectively. Steal some weapon mod. God, I am just robbing so many places on the way past. Variable. I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme. Starting to black out from the pain. Yeah. Gibber the Gibster. Good Lansky. P.S. Okay, guys. Really, I'm like. Again, as somebody who spent years on prescription painkillers, relatable.
Security alert. CSAC has restricted all travel within... Get down! Take him out! Move away! Bastards!
You need to keep those drones down because they just rip through your shields and wall. These mercs are really, really bad at their job. Just putting that out there now. Like, this is not a fight they should be capable of losing. No! Ah, I thought that was an actual merc. No, it was a corpse. I'm surrounded by grenades. How far back is this gonna put me?
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of
okay, just here.
lockdown.
Could be worse.
Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
Yeah, when I'm doing this without my usual power armor, I really can't afford to be as cavalier about grenades as I usually am.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
I'm detecting multiple alarms across the wards. What's the situation?
Thought I'd make things
Wow,
more
way to
interesting.
completely miss with all those grenades.
Did you sustain cranial damage
Idiot.
this fall, Commander?
Oh yeah, there's absolutely a lot of fifth element in this. And, you know, coming from me, that is only a compliment. I am out of ammo, that's problematic. So I'll just beat this guy to death by hand. Why did you not do your whole aiming wind up there? It really threw me off. Honestly, now you're just cheating.
Keep going!
Okay, I'm not even cloaked this time. That's just embarrassing for you.
Assist!
All staff. I'm aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. I don't care about you like I care. I super care about you. And the good kind of care, not the creepy kind. Salocious Verse, manager at Van Allen Belts, which is a top-tier tailor's name, and somebody needs to take that in real life.
I can't believe Shepard got past the walkway.
I can. I mean, if anything we've seen, if what we've seen is anything to go by, it's not going to last. out of ammo. That's not great.
Damn it! Friendly down! Taking cover!
Ah! Wow, how am I alive? How am I even slightly alive?
Get over here!
This is actually really stressful. This is probably the most jeopardy I've felt in a firefight this whole series. Fire on your grenades. How do you know where I am? I am literally invisible! Why can't I take cover here?
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Once again, how am I alive?
No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
I do not deserve to have survived that. Not at all. Okay. Yeah, like even the fight on Omega that killed me all those times. That was like, I don't know if stressful's even the word. It was a lot, and it was hard. But this is a real sense. I think it's because of the disempowerment. I know that's how games work. And Liara is here to save us.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
It depends. Are you still mad at me for sleeping with Sam?
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
Okay, she could be more mad at me, is what I'm getting here.
A fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
Decision Gallant. Ever wanted to experience danger from the safety of your own skycar? Ever needed to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? Decision Gallant can take you there. Strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Decision Motors. Manager Snackle Vanner, Decision Motors. Oh my god, they actually have this on all of... Oh, there's so many words in this DLC! Decision Dauntless. Looking for something unique. Something that will turn even your Asari neighbors green with envy. Look no further than Decision Dauntless. This rugged beauty doesn't just get from one glamorous vid premiere to the next. It ushers you on a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name is Snackle Vanner. Manager Snackle Vanner, Decision Motors. And you bet your ass I'm reading all of it. It's Saturday, this is when we read. Decision Stalwart. Assembled by hand in fabrication tanks that are filled with filtered spring water shipped from the pure ice mountains of Imanea. Decision Stalwart isn't just a car, it's a life choice. That's the Decision Motors guarantee. Manager Snackle Vanner, Decision Motors. No, I can't read about this one, but it's probably for the best. It seems to have taken damage. I think my wife may have crushed a mercenary against it. You know how it is.
You want the best? Decision Motors is the best.
And I'm gonna rob them. Seriously, I need to stop just stealing money everywhere I go. Well, that's not good.
Stand back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate?
Well, that was the easy way of doing things.
Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
Yeah, but would you have? When Gunn was right there. I'm liking this DLC that I never... I think I probably got this far. I don't remember how far exactly I got in it. It was not particularly far. Certainly never finished it. But I am enjoying this. Yes, charming as hell with a gun. Ah. Problematic. As a certain person who knows all about problematic might say. Yeah, oh my, I forgot Rex was in this. Yeah, I saw someone describe this DLC as feeling like fanfic in all the best ways, and yeah, I'm getting that. Ah, Rex, what a delightful ball of murder you are as ever.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Well, that's certainly a gun I would never normally use. Let's give it a go.
Go! Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Yes,
Rex, I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
It's not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back.
Commander, did CSEC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
A little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
And here we learn something about trusting the cops, I guess.
Almost there, Commander.
Yes, Garrus, I know. Shut up.
Great place to fight it. Lots to destroy.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty reliable way to find Shepard in general.
We crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
No, wrong button. I was meant to spend Medigel and bring these two back.
Good to go, Commander.
Yes, I know. I am kind of pinned down at the other side of the... Oh wait, the easy's over there? Well, let's do that then.
Gotta go, Commander.
Yes, I am aware. I am... Look, this is me going. Thank you. Yes, that gun is absolute spray and pray. Like, it feels like it should... It takes a while to spin up to the point where it will actually kill people. Like, it feels like a few bullets should be taking people down, and it's really not. Anyway, we did a thing. Go us. And now we come back to our sweet
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
You know who else is heavily armed and uses C-Sec
I've
shuttles?
never seen them before.
C-Sec.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
I mean, I didn't survive it once.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
What is up with your
She's right,
eyes?
Shepard.
There's so much.
Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right.
And because
Ourselves.
CSEC
On
can't
our
remotely
own.
be trusted.
Outside the law.
Okay. Yeah. Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Some of them I stabbed, some of them I set on fire. There was a machine gun towards the end.
Well, you, I guess. But besides you, they said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Okay, let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch.
It's
Never
sweet
seen
and I'm keeping
anything
it.
like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
But I'm the
Collating
literal
relevant
shadow
intel
bro.
for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Yeah. Guys. And our next mission is just to talk to all of them, which we're going to do. But that will be next time, because we're running a little bit long, just because... Oh, we're leveled up. Got distracted again, haven't I? Let's max out sabotage, why not? Hack synthetic a bit faster, or... Yeah, go with that. Sweet. Okay. Yes, I've run a little over, but it's fine, because that was actually really fun. I'm liking this DLC a lot. So, that is our lot for today. Just remains for me to do the wrap-up. Thank you for everyone who's watched. Thanks for everyone who stayed to the end. It means a lot. If you've been watching, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Sarasent, SERASENT. You'll see it on the title cards in a minute. I am streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM GMT. That's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. And we're going right through to the end of this game. We've done the entire series so far. We're going to carry on to the end. If you miss anything, the last couple of months of VODs are still up on the Twitch. For everything else, if you go to my YouTube, also Sarasent, we have VODs going all the way back to the start of the series. So check those all out. If you like what you've seen here, feel free to give us a follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. If you're feeling particularly minded to throw money at my nonsense, you can sub and cheer on Twitch. I've made affiliate now, but there's very much no pressure to ever do so. It's all chill here. This is just me playing video games. If you need any updates on the streams, or my life, or whatever weird corner of the internet I've fallen into now, you can check out my Twitter at Waruce, WARUCE. And in terms of other projects, you can see me tonight. Or if you're watching this on the VOD, Saturday night, because it's every Saturday night for a while now, at 6:30 Eastern, that's 11:30 GMT, again, other time zones. where I will be playing in a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle over on Slade's Paradise. That's SLADESPARADICE, because puns. And, you know, we're one session in and everything's already started to go horribly wrong. So far, so Vampire. But that's a lot of fun, and you all should check them out. And, yeah, come and have a vampire party with us. I'm going to stop saying words now. I will see you all again on Tuesday, when we will go and talk to people in our swanky new apartment that we own. Okay. Love you all. Bye.